And what helped you the most through the PR campaign?
You? So I was quite shocked the day when the Sunday Times came out. Oh, I received a lot of messages. Oh, nice feature and everything. I was like, oh, so many people read newspaper nowadays.
What will you say to someone thinking of working with us who is watching this video right now?
Don't hesitate. You're wasting time.
Hi everyone, I'm Crystal from Grow PR, and today we have with us YWA from YWA Studio. He's here to share with us his experience of working with us. So YWA, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Yue and I'm the principal architect at YWA Studio. We provide architectural and of course interior design services. We focus a lot on landed houses now. We've also done conservation shop houses and resorts and also some small commercial projects. Yeah.
How did you find Grow PR?
Interesting you should ask because I was just scrolling around Facebook one day and I saw your video. yeah. So it was that video where you were explaining why people need PR and how PR can help you. I think the content was one thing, but I think very importantly it was how it came across in the video. It was very sincere. It wasn't like I'm trying to sell you something, but it was more of like I'm trying to share with you some knowledge. And I thought, why not just reach out? And I've never engaged a PR firm before, so why not find out more? Yeah. So I guess that's where everything started. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you can share what was it about the video or what made you feel like, hey, maybe PR could be something that you can explore at that point. I know it's quite a long time ago.
Yeah, it was quite long ago. So I think we have done a lot of social media, sponsored posts, advertisements and all that. Even though we have word of mouth, sort of marketing where clients come back. But I was thinking, why not try something else and see where that takes us. I think at the end of the day, when you're running a firm, a business, you want to try out different methods and see what works for you. So I think that was really, I've never tried it before, so let's find out what it's all about.
Were there some problems or challenges that you wanted to fix in the business that led you to exploring PR?
I think, of course, first of all, for an architect, right? I think a lot of clients who are doing landed houses, they are of a more, what's a nice way to put it? A more
of a certain profile.
Of a certain profile, of a certain age group, and they might come across and I've ever met a client who look at me and say, "Can or not, you look very young." And that's the kind of challenge that we face. So I guess what we are facing is the trust and whether or not we are reliable and things like that. So, and especially when a company is young, and we've just started off, in 2021. So the kind of familiarity with our brand was something that we wanted to build upon. Yeah, so I think that was something that I thought, let's get ourselves out there and let people know what we're all about. Yeah.
So the challenge that you experienced or the problem that you wanted to fix with PR was that awareness, credibility, trust factor.
Yeah.
Because it's a very niche industry. Okay. And what helped you the most through the PR campaign?
You? I think for us, first time engaging a PR firm, we have absolutely no idea what it's all about. So I'm scratching my head what's going to happen and all that. I think importantly, when we had our first meeting, everything was explained quite clearly. So you guys sounded like you guys know what you're all talking about. So, we trusted you guys and we just, let you guys lead the way. And I think that was important. And I think even for me, I told my team, we got to look at these guys, through one meeting, it's so important to give that impression that you guys know what you're doing. So I guess that was one of the things that we really enjoyed as part of the journey. I think letting us know what's next, and how to craft our story, I guess. I think you guys spent quite a lot of time trying to understand what we did, what's next for us, what we're about, and to kind of figure out how to put it out there. So I think really it was great for us because I think I'm quite busy most of the time. So I think if we engage you guys and I had to spend a lot of time on it, I think that would be something that would be very strenuous for me. But I think the plus point was that, we had 1 or 2 meetings and we just left everything in your hands and then things just move on automatically.
So, it was a easy process.
Yeah.
What were 1 or 2 things that helped move the needle the most?
So I think you guys managed to get us on quite a few publications.
Like Business Times.
Yeah, Business Times.
Straits Times.
Yeah, and A Plus.
Yeah, the luxury titles.
Yeah, I think interestingly, okay lah. I don't really read newspaper. I usually just watch Channel News Asia or something. I'm still thinking, my dad used to tell me you have to read newspaper every morning. You know what's going on around the world. So I was quite shocked the day when the Sunday Times came out. Oh, I received a lot of messages. Oh, nice feature and everything. I was like, oh, so many people read newspaper nowadays. So that was one of the things, but effectively we actually had quite a few inquiries after the newspaper article. They call us up, and say, hey, young man. In fact, this particular client is quite of a senior age lah, to he call me, hey, young man, come down. I saw you on the newspaper. So I went down to his house, after that, after 2 meetings, he engaged our services to do an A&A for his house. Another one was someone who found us on Instagram. So I met them for the first meeting, understood their requirements. Second meeting, I gave them our fee proposal. Very interestingly, the wife was looking at the fee proposal and then just turned to the husband, hey, how? Then the husband said, they're on the newspaper, I can lah, just sign. So yeah. So I think it has a very positive impact on the credibility and the business.
What was the positive change to the business apart from people seeing it and then saying, okay, like I know I can trust because they're on the newspaper?
I think it gave us an image of being someone who is a leader in the industry also. That we're sharing about things both on the newspaper, on the radio also. In fact, recently I had a few friends message me again. I was like, I thought this video was a long time ago. So I realized they re-aired the thing. And then apart from that, when I go for industry events or conventions, people go like, oh, I know you, they've seen you somewhere before and things like that. So yeah, but apart from that, I think because of what has happened, I think the team also feel very encouraged and energized per se to say that, now we are more recognized, and to use that and tap on that momentum and tell the team to say that, now we stand for something more, so we have to keep elevating ourselves.
So the brand presence, employer branding kind of has an impact.
Yeah.
You feel like it impacted morale within the team as
well?
Oh
yeah, definitely.
What will you say to someone thinking of working with us who is watching this video right now?
Don't hesitate. You're wasting time.
Where can people learn more about YWA?
You can find us of course, online through a Google search. You can find us on YouTube. We have a reality series. We have educational series. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. So yeah, I think a simple Google search, you'll be able to find us. And we hope to share more knowledge and to let you understand a bit more about the process and also all the ups and downs and pitfalls of renovation and design and all that. So yeah.
Maybe one other question is, in the space of architects and build and construction and stuff like that, would you encourage people in the industry to take on PR or something like brand building a bit more? What do you feel maybe your industry is not doing so much of that they can consider adopting?
Yeah, I think as architects, we're not trained to do business marketing and all that lah. For me personally, I had interest in business and all that, so I actually took a diploma course on business and marketing. So I had a bit of understanding about it and I see value in it. So I would encourage other interior designers, architects, or even builders and all that to put yourself out there, and really just try, no harm trying. Like try and see whether it is for you. And the results, I guess, will speak for itself.
Okay, so Yue, what are your plans for this year?
This year, okay, following our whole PR campaign obviously has a positive impact. So we have been quite busy, and I think in the course of this growth and progression, I've come to realize that we have to get a hold on ourselves to make sure that we maintain our quality of works and level of service, because once you get busy, you don't focus on that, and clients are going to be unhappy if we're not doing things right. So I think this year is really to focus on our works and our attention to the projects that we have. We will still take on projects, but there'll be a maximum capacity that we will take lah. So I think knowing when to stop taking in jobs, which is a good problem lah, after
Good problem. Too much projects. Okay,
so I think that is really the focus of this year, to make sure that we maintain quality and maintain our level of service that we want to stand for. Yeah.